one man, a burning bush, and a mission that changed history. From the palace of Pharaoh to the peak of Mount Sinai, Moses' journey is filled with miracles, mysteries, and powerful lessons. Get ready to uncover amazing Bible facts you may not know about one of the most iconic figures in Scripture. This is Bible Fact about Moses. 1. Moses had a speech impediment. Exodus 4 verse 10, Moses says to God, "I am slow of speech and of tongue." This is often interpreted as a speech impediment, possibly a stutter. Despite this, God chose him to be the spokesperson for Israel, showing that divine purpose isn't limited by human weakness. 2. Moses had a family. Moses had a wife, Zipporah, and 2 sons, Gershom and Eleazar. His family lived away from him for a time during the Exodus journey, Exodus 18, and his father-in-law Jethro had to bring them back to him. 3. He may have had an Egyptian name. Moses' name likely comes from the Egyptian root emes or mes, meaning born of. His full Egyptian name might have been something like Thutmose or Ramesses, later shortened. The Hebrew name Moshe was possibly adapted from his Egyptian name, with a new meaning attached in Hebrew. 4. Moses wrote a song. Deuteronomy 32 contains a song of Moses, a poetic speech Moses delivered before his death. It was meant to remind Israel of God's faithfulness and their own tendencies toward rebellion. 5. His face glowed after talking with God. After speaking with God on Mount Sinai, Moses' face radiated light. Exodus 34 verses 29 to 35. It was so intense he had to wear a veil over his face when speaking to the people. The Hebrew word used means shone or sent out rays. 6. The burning bush incident happened at age 80. Moses was 80 years old when God called him from the burning bush. Exodus 7 verse 7. He died at 120 years old, meaning he led the Israelites for 40 years, essentially the last third of his life. 7. Moses killed a man. As a young man, Moses killed an Egyptian who was beating a Hebrew. Exodus 2 verses 11 to 12. This impulsive act led him to flee Egypt and live in exile for 40 years before returning. 8. No one knows where Moses was buried. Moses died on Mount Nebo, and God himself buried him, but no one knows his burial place. Deuteronomy 34 verses 5 to 6. This mystery led to ancient Jewish and Christian legends about his body or grave having spiritual significance. 9. Moses is considered the author of the Torah. Traditional Jewish and Christian belief holds that Moses wrote the first 5 books of the Bible, Genesis through Deuteronomy, known as the Torah or Pentateuch. Though modern scholarship debates this, the Law of Moses is central to Jewish identity and practice. 10. Moses appears in the New Testament. He appears at the transfiguration of Jesus, Matthew 17 verses 1 to 3, alongside Elijah, representing the law and the prophets. Moses is also frequently referenced in the Gospels, Acts, and Epistles as a central figure in God's covenant history. And that's a wrap on our journey through the incredible Bible facts of Moses. His story is packed with faith, leadership, and God's power in action. If you learned something new today, don't forget to subscribe and share this video with others who love diving into the Bible. Until next time, keep seeking truth, keep growing in faith, and stay blessed.